Film Threat's Chris Gore is here to answer the question, what could be worse than Daredevil? How about a half-assed spin-off? That's right, Elektra is on the block this DV Tuesday. Plus, the biggest star from the real Sin City is back. Jimmy the Geek has another fix for all you degenerate gamblers out there. And is it just us, or is this Flickr pool getting a little warmer? We find some sweet relief with some online photo galleries. So bathe yourself in gamma radiation and head down to the slaughtered lamb because it's time for Attack of the Show.
Pick up on this.
Rocking out. Welcome to Attack of... Whoa.
Sorry.
Welcome to Attack of the Show, the only program dedicated to help you shed those unwanted pounds.
Awesome. I'm in the right place then.
Yeah, it's good times, good times. You're in a different place than normal.
I am not Kevin Rose.
You're not.
Do not adjust your television. Yes.
Where is he? No one has any idea where he is.
You know, he's a busy man.
Right?
He sometimes goes out and about.
You don't even know where he is, do you?
No.
If anybody has any idea where Kevin Rose is, please give us a call.
We're
and
worried.
Let us know. Let us know, yeah.
We're going to put out an APB.
An all-points bulletin?
Everyone already knew that. Why do you always have to spell it out for everybody?
I was just trying to... I was just making sure I had
I
that
wasn't
right.
even sure. I'm like, APB.
All right. Well, it was close enough. I'm more disappointed by the fact that we had to drag Brendan out and put him on the sofa because you can't
Not
do
only
that.
Brendan, but the lovely and talented Brendan Moran.
Wow.
You're
Lovely.
disappointed.
Hey there, Brendan.
I saw Kevin running out of the building a couple hours ago weeping.
Oh.
I thought that was...
No, that's how he prepares for the
Weird.
show.
I can't
That's how he
believe-
prepares for the show, actually.
I can't believe he took that so seriously.
Well, you know, you shouldn't... It's size. Just don't bring it up next time.
I'm sorry.
So let's get to some interesting stories that were brought up in our morning meeting.
Let's do that.
There was one. It's a detailed timeline of the parallel histories of Apple and Microsoft. Huh?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Are they at all parallel?
Well, I think they happened at the same time, but they didn't intersect, so I guess that makes it
Kinda how
parallel.
parallel works, huh?
So basically, it's illustrated with lots of like old and really awful photos. It starts off with the birth of Steve Wozniak. Here, let me scroll that for you guys at home. Oh wait.
Boy,
let me-
does
let
this
me go
look
back.
interesting,
No, hold
Kevin.
on. Oh, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Wait, there it is. There's some hilarious photos, right? It has a ton of information and
look at
trivia.
him
Like,
go.
did you know that Bill Gates and Paul Allen's first company was actually called Trafo Data?
Trafo data?
Trafo Data. And did you know?
That's catchy.
It is, right?
It is. Sounds like something to do with weather.
A little bit, yeah.
Traffic and weather.
Okay.
on the
I'll give
hour.
you that. I'll give you that.
But-
You want another trivia question, or are you kind of over the trivia game right now?
No, let's do it.
Did you know that $800 of Apple stock in 1976 would be worth $500 million now, huh?
No, I did not know that, and I'm sorry that I didn't get on that bandwagon.
Crazy, right?
Say what you
Did
want
you
about
know
Microsoft.
that
I kind of wish I was involved.
Bill Gates had to turn tricks to afford his first transistor?
I did.
Oh, okay. The site doesn't actually say that, but if it did, then it'd be actually worth visiting. So
No.
it's actually
but you're
there's
very funny.
there's a lot of info there. I can scroll for
Oh
days.
my God.
Lots of stuff.
That's great, Kevin.
Thanks, Sarah.
Moving on now, though, for something that's a little bit more relevant that we can use in our daily lives.
Oh.
I know you like the Starbucks.
Love the Starbucks.
You're digging the, what do you get? The pumpkin latte and with a little
Actually,
foam on the
I don't
top?
drink coffee at all.
You don't drink coffee at all?
No. Upsets the stomach. Weak stomach lining. Prepeptic ulcer, perhaps?
Well, you're kind of a wuss, but that's
yeah,
okay.
I
That's
am.
okay. A lot of people drink coffee, myself included. Want to know where all the cafes are. So this lovely site called DLocator gives you a list of all the Starbucks and Starbucks competitors that are probably going to go out of business any day now in your area. So go ahead and enter your zip code here, Kevin.
Okay, I will do that. Let me see.
Or some zip code, whatever that
That's
zip
fine.
code
We'll
may
go with
be.
the- we'll go with
All
those
right.
cities.
So as you can see over here on the right-hand side, these are a list of 5 billion Starbucks stores in your area, just right down the street from your house, perhaps.
So there's
We've got one on
23
South
Starbucks.
Wilmington, National, Westwood, Olympic, all stuff in your area. Over here on the left-hand side, Calle Vista, Cafe Marco, independent coffee shops that are also within your area. So you can say, hey, all right, I've got some Starbucks in my area, but I've also got my indie stores.
So is
the
that-
real guys.
Is that what the site's trying to do? Is push people towards like the indie shops?
I
and
don't know.
Is it
That's
raising
just how I like to
awareness?
think of it.
No, it looks like they're trying to raise awareness of like, hey, look, Starbucks is everywhere, but there actually are alternatives or something like that.
Which there always are.
Yeah.
There's just more Starbucks.
Well, definitely.
On the street, on my street alone, there's like a Starbucks, and then a Starbucks, and then a Starbucks in a 3-block period. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
Have you seen Starbucks across the street from another Starbucks? Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens.
It's crazy. It's
well,
insane.
Now you have a choice, Sarah, thanks to your wonderful website.
Yeah, drink up.
Okay.
It's great.
Now, you've seen this kind of game before, but this one's actually very special.
What kind of game?
I'm going to pull this out. No, it's not that kind of game.
What kind?
This is called the Kitty Cannon. It's getting popular today, and you can raise and lower the barrel of the cannon, and then we select the power. Bam! And out goes the kitty. And what makes it so special is that there's, as you see, oh, that was a really bad. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Hold on, let me try that one more time. I'll raise let me just leave it there, and we'll go for more power. There's explosives, there's trampolines, Venus flytraps, and of course, helpless little kitties. And oh, then that's not so good there.
What is wrong with you?
What? It's kind of funny, yeah. See, yeah. And I'm doing really bad here. But you can get Brendan was saying earlier he got like several thousand.
I
right?
got a 13 right before the show.
Oh, that's not good.
See if you can beat that. Actually, I got like 5,000 because it keeps going and you hit like a trampoline and like dynamite or something. I think.
I'm doing
really
a horrible
great,
demo. There we go, explosion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, kitty.
It makes great sound effects too.
It really does. Oh, get.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Go, kitty. Go, baby. Come on, Sarah. You want to take a? No. No.
You are going to hell.
You, want... you were bagging on the Pope yesterday.
Oh, I'll be there too.
Come on,
I'll see you now.
Just shoot one kitty.
We're taking your
just hit
tech
the space
calls
bar and
today.
Shoot one kitty. Just. She shot a kitty.
I actually did.
No, I hit it.
I didn't want to. The number is 800-839-7880 if you want to call us. You can also email us through our web form at g4tv.com/ask. ATOS. You can also chat with us in our IRC chat room.
ATOS?
AOTS. Damn it.
It takes some time.
Just head on over to chat.g4tv.com. I want to die.
I had to call you on it.
I'm never going to ride. Never.
Up next, mild-mannered Chris.
Maybe you feel like you just can't do it anymore. Well, listen up, you pansy, because can't ain't in the DV Doomsday vocabulary. It's DV Doomsday, that's right. Welcome back, Chris. Chris Gore, of course. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's talk about this week's DVDs.
Okay, well, I know that the first DVD we're going to talk about is big anticipated Elektra. We're talking superheroes. It's got to be good, right?
Anticipated by no one, I think, actually. I mean, this thing tanked at the box office, and I think before I got home from the theater, it was actually on DVD.
I know. Jennifer Garner, even. You know,
Yeah,
she's
well,
big. She's cool. She's a badass.
She's great in Alias, not so good here.
Yes.
Film is directed actually by Rob Bowman, who did the movie Reign of Fire, which is actually kind of a cool post-apocalyptic dragon movie. This isn't that. This is like a hodgepodge. Is it a kid's movie? Is it a Mortal Kombat movie? Doesn't know what it wants to be. It's deadly dull, even with all the action.
Really?
And the DVD, not a lot on it. In fact, it's mostly the EPK material, the little featurettes, the little behind the scenes. There's no commentary. And
That's
yeah.
insanity.
For me, you have to have a DVD commentary for it to even be passable.
Sure.
I think the commentary would
At the
just be
bare minimum, just comment on stuff.
commentary. But the commentary would just be Rob Bowman, the director, saying, "I'm sorry I made this movie. I apologize."
Do you think he really feels bad about it?
Who knows? Who knows? I mean, Elektra's a disaster, but there's some other great DVDs, if you look slightly below on the bottom shelf, that you could find that are also related to superheroes.
Aha! So, Elektra, we're not talking buy, we're not even talking rent. Just
No.
let it slip on past you, but you have some other superhero-themed movies that'll make people at home feel better.
That's a pass, yeah. So
Right.
I guess the first film we're going to talk about is Super Guy.
Super Guy.
Super Guy is actually, it's an independent film, and it's I would describe it as like an True Hollywood story about a real superhero named Super Guy. And what's cool about it is, if you're a geek like me and you know a lot about the superheroes in comic books, it actually poses the question, what if a superhero really existed? You know, so of course Super Guy has an attorney.
Yeah, he does the Late Show circuit.
He does the Late Show circuit. He's friends of kids, but then he gets involved in all these lawsuits for saving people that didn't want to be saved, for actually causing accidents.
Yeah.
It's funny while simultaneously, actually exploring the realities of being a superhero. His downfall is he's at a bar and caught smoking and drinking. So if you're a geek like me, really into superheroes, it's a smart comedy. So check it out.
Funny, clever.
Yeah, definitely pick up Super Guy.
Super Guy. I'm going to try that. I like that. I like the premise for sure. Next up, Bat Thumb.
Bat Thumb.
Bat Thumb.
Bat Thumb. Bat
Thumb
Thumb.
of a bat.
Bat Thumb is from Steve Odekirk, who of course does all the Thumb. He did Thumb Wars and he did Thumbtanic, and another one, little known, Franken Thumb. But Bat Thumb is actually.
Oh gosh, no, this is just disturbing.
These are funny. Look, you got to go into these with a sense of humor. You know, I think all the Thumb movies are hysterical, and especially when you hear Bat Thumb say, "I'm Bat Thumb," so serious. I mean, it's amazing. And what's cool about it is
thumbs really get overlooked in regular cinema. Don't you agree?
That's true. That's true. There's no real thumb cinema, but I don't know. I'm a fan of Steve Odekirk's stuff. I think the Thumb movies are hysterical. Again, smart comedy. And if you check out this movie that got slammed by critics when it first came out, it was Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao was another Steve Odekirk movie that's definitely worth checking out. But Bat Thumb.
Bat Thumb is really where to start.
It's a great alternative to Elektra.
See, bats can be, or thumbs can be superheroes too.
Cool.
Doesn't really have anything to do with bats.
Yeah, that's a definite check it out.
Definitely check it out.
The other one that I would recommend is The Specials.
And what's The Specials? No relation to the band.
The Specials is about a group of misfit superheroes. And what's funny, I think this movie has one special effect in the entire film. But
what is it?
But it's, well, a little, at the end they do this montage of their superpowers. But
Right.
Thomas Hayden Church is in the movie, and he plays the Strobe. And, of course, he was Oscar nominated for Sideways.
Of course.
And it's about the personal lives of superheroes. What do they do when they're out of costume? How do they date? What do they do?
What do they do?
It's
They're
funny
so busy
stuff.
saving the world. How do they have time to relax and?
How do they have a personal life? But
How do
yeah,
they have a personal
that
life?
one is cool. You know what? I actually have a final one. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to pull this one out. Pull this right out of my back here. This is something I picked up. If you
What do
look,
we got? Fantastic Four, the unreleased movie.
if you're waiting for the Fantastic Four movie, which is coming to theaters this summer, July 8th, and you can't wait, this one's really bad. Okay, this is the Roger Corman unreleased movie, and of course you can get it bootleg. You know, I've heard on places on the internet. Google it, just Google it, eBay, and you'll find it.
Look at you.
Yeah,
What's happened to you?
I'm sneaking this
You've
one
been
in.
watching too much Attack of the Show.
Yes, I have. I have.
All
But
right.
yeah, this one is
Sneaking in special tapes.
so bad it's good.
DVDs, rather?
Check it out. Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Cool.
So great to have you, Chris.
Thanks for having
Always
me.
nice to have you, and
Excellent.
hopefully we'll have a bigger pool next week. We won't have to say that something is god awful and sucks and don't even buy
Yeah,
it.
I think we've got some better DVDs coming up.
Sweet. All
Cool.
right. Thank you again to Chris at filmthread.com. Of course, you can also visit him at chrisgore.com if you can't get enough of Chris Gore. Now, coming up later, if you bet with him, you'd be rich by now. First the Super Bowl, now the NCAA basketball tournament. Jimmy the Geek's here to tell you who to bet on next. But before that, watch us put the P in Flickr pools. It's subversive art. And we want you to be a part of it when Attack of the Show continues.
I want to talk about Flickr, Brendan.
I do too, Kevin.
Flickr is a fantastic web-based photo sharing site, right? You'd agree? Circle
You
gets a
sold
square.
me.
I know. That's really all I need to say.
Again.
It happens. It happens. But not only is the interface easy to use and the site is free, but it also encourages a sense of community amongst its users, which is very nice, right?
That's a nice thing.
It's
a nice
built
touch.
on easy access, thoughtful criticism, and artistic appreciation, which is why we're going to pee all over it.
Well said.
Huh? You like that?
I like peeing over things.
One of the most right?
You got to laugh from the crew, guys. It's all that matters.
Actually, it didn't. It was mostly
Maybe that was
Sarah on the
Sarah.
couch.
Thank you, Sarah.
She pretty much laughs just to
Laughing.
appease you. She's like, oh, I feel bad for him. One of the most popular features on the Flickr is the groups section, really. Have you ever used the Flickr groups at all?
I have not used it. I am familiar.
Okay,
with it.
it's basically a place on the site where people with like familiar interests can post pictures of different things that they have.
Sure.
So like there's
puppy dogs.
Yes, there's puppy dogs. There's a Macintosh pool for people to post pictures of like Apple and Mac related, photos.
Like pictures of, like, here's my laptop.
Yeah, stuff like that.
That's
Here's my Mac related product. There's all sorts of stuff like that. They're called pools essentially.
Okay, you put your cat on it then.
Again, there are pools like a Macintosh where Mac addicts post products and stuff like that. There's esoteric ones like the Squared Circle, where people post circles inside of squares. And there are private pools that require passwords to join, but there are public pools as well, which anyone can join. Not bad,
Okay.
right? All right, so hold on. Let me let me just log into my account here.
Do you remember the password?
Yeah. I have to sing the song in my head.
You want to do the
actually.
Jeopardy theme song here?
No. I just have to. It's like it's part of a song, so I have to actually sing the song to get to. See, and hold on.
I really don't have an answer for you, folks. He's like this when the camera's
I did it
off,
again.
too.
I think I did it again. I totally did. Hold on.
Sarah.
I'm failing miserably.
Laughing at any of my jokes lately?
Oh, hey. Okay.
funny guy.
Helpful hint at home, by the way. I'm so good with the IT that if you're typing in your password, it's called a caps lock key. And what that will do is it'll take any characters you type and make them capital letters. Pretty interesting. You should know about that when you're trying
Let's
to type
give it a
in.
shot. Sans caps lock.
Well, so why don't you tell the folks what we're about to do, Brendan?
We're going on the Flickr public pools, Kevin, because we're going to pee in them, as I understand it.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. All right. So here we go.
Look at that.
So let's say you're logged into your Flickr, right? Mm-hmm. Well, when you say pee into the pool, you should explain what that is exactly. So let me go to my photos here. That's the lemons here. Let me go to my photos. So as you can see, here's a bunch of yellow photos. So when we say we want you to pee into a pool, that means we want you to hop into a public pool and flood it with pictures that are yellow.
Right.
Okay. So pictures that are yellow. But there's a few rules here.
Because that's the color of urine.
It is. Well, mine is more clear, milky white, but I drink a lot of water.
Oh, what?
I drink a lot of water. It's a health thing.
God.
Do you have what, Sarah?
I don't know what to say.
I'm all alone on it. Never
Bring me
mind.
into this.
Basically,
Sicko.
there's only a few rules here. No Photoshop color manipulation, okay? No Google image searching. We want you to actually go out and take photos, like make them real, and follow the theme of the group. So even though it's public, they can actually delete your photos if they don't follow the theme of the group. So we don't want you to ruin any pools. We want you to play along.
So it's like when you pee in a pool, you kind of do it like nonchalantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't call attention
You don't say,
to
hey,
yourself.
just pee in a pool,
Yeah.
kick me out.
What
right?
is this crazy yellow substance surrounding me, guys? Anybody?
It's warm in here.
Yeah, no, you don't do that. You kind of do it, you get out, and then you snicker at the kids.
Right.
So here we go. Here's a photo of lemons. Here's what we want you to do. You can add a tag to your photo. So we want you to add the tag AOTS to all of your photos. So once that's added, that's for Attack of the Show, by the way, Brendan.
Right.
We want you to hit send to group, and you'll have to become members of groups. So here's one. We'll send it to Nature.
Okay.
We'll add our photo, and sure enough, there it is from our account. It's the yellow lemons in the Nature group. Lemons with the AOTS tag. So that way we can search for the tag, and all of the photos that you guys have submitted will be there.
I think that's a cool idea.
It's a great idea. So pee in some pools. There's a couple that we want you to actually pee into. There's Nature, which is the one that we just peed into.
Okay.
And there's Tech and Pop Culture. Okay? You
I
with
hope
me?
they're writing this down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put it in our show notes
Okay,
just in case. So just like peeing in an actual public pool, don't tell anybody what you're doing. We want to check back later in the week and see how many of you decided to pee in the pool with us. So we'll do that maybe on Fridays.
Okay.
Not bad.
I'll be here.
Now here's Sarah to tell you folks on the other side of the TV what's coming up next.
You
Sarah?
guys are really cute together.
We do make a good couple.
Joe, you make a good couple. All right, the feed is next, and it wants to be your bosom buddy. But think less Peter Scolari and more Tom Hanks. And our man in Vegas, Jimmy the Geek, reviews his NCAA tournament picks. Find out how he did and who to bet on next.
And we're back with more shows. Sarah's got a damn good download on the way, and we're going to shop on eBay for some freaky crap, quite frankly. But first, Jimmy the Geek made headlines with his on-the-money Super Bowl predictions. But did he blow his load all over the big game, or does he have something left in the tank for March Madness? Joining us once again from the other Sin City, the one we're not all sick of hearing about, is Jimmy the Geek. Jimmy, thank you for joining us. Glad to have you back, buddy.
Kevin, baby, great to be back. Great to be back.
Jimmy, did you blow the entire load, or do you have something left?
I got a little bit left.
Good to
A
hear.
little bit left, buddy.
Jimmy, a couple weeks ago, you used the March Madness video game to help you predict the winner of the college basketball championship. And if memory serves, you picked, I think, North Carolina.
Right as rain, baby. How about them Tar Heels?
Tar Heels, Jim?
On March 17th, I picked North Carolina to have one shining moment, and the Golden Geek came through again, Kevy, baby. I'm rolling, kid. I'm rolling.
Yeah. All right, easy, buddy, easy. I don't think we can dispute it at this point, but congratulations, Jimmy. Good job, bud.
Kevy, baby, I don't forget the little people. A couple more hits, and I'm going to buy your network and put you in a big office with the rest of the fat cats.
All right, I don't doubt it, Jim. Another day, another bet, right? It's baseball season, so what do you have for us?
I am glad you asked, Kevy, baby. I used MLB 2005 to play the entire baseball season, and according to my research, the New York Yankees will beat the Chicago Cubs 4-2. A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez will be your MVP. He'll hit 4 homers during the series, and the big trophy will be coming back to the big ballpark in the Bronx, baby.
All right, so you've got the Yanks beating the Cubs, but what kind of money can we actually make on that, Jim?
Kevy, baby, you're a smart kid. Don't let anybody tell you different, buddy. Right now, Vegas has the Yankees favored to win it all at almost even money. The Red Sox are 6-1. The Nationals 300-1. The Cubbies are 25-1, and the San Francisco Giants are a 12-1 shot to win the World Series. Despite the research, my betting advice is to ignore the Yanks and go heavy on the Cubbies. Those are great odds, and throw a couple of bucks on the Nationals as well. If hell freezes over, you don't want to be caught without your ice skates, baby.
Yeah, sage advice, Jim, thanks. And we'd be foolish to pass up on it, apparently.
Hey, one more thing, babe.
Oh.
Take Sweet Cat of mine in the Santa Anita Derby this weekend. She's a lock. It's a lock. It's a lock.
You're positive?
Positive.
Positive.
No doubt, dude. No doubt.
All right, Jimmy, we thank you, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jimmy the Geek joining us live, apparently, from Las Vegas. But now it's time for today's edition of The Feed.
The image of the hacker used to be that of some greasy tech geek sabotaging computers from his basement for the pure joy of screwing with the world. Or, thanks to the movie Hackers, you pictured them to be androgynous club kids. Either way, you get our point. But security firms are saying that these techno-punks are developing their own brand of organized crime. Analysts from the Tel Aviv-based Aladdin Knowledge Systems claim that 70% of virus writers add spyware to their viruses under contract. In other words, they're not only taking over your computer for their own purposes, but they're being paid to infect you with ads. To the surprise of nobody, the bulk of the spyware being planted belonged to porn sites. Outrageous. Representative F. James Sensenbrenner from Wisconsin recently told attendees of the National Cable and Telecommunications Association conference in San Francisco that incidents like the infamous Janet Jackson Super Bowl blunder should have not been punished with fines. No, should have been punished with jail time. That's right. Right on the heels of this bombshell, Senator Ted Stevens of Alaska came to the same conference with the purpose of pushing his own pet proposal, one that says cable content should be measured by the same standards as broadcast television. So be ready to hear a lot of fudge you and you cork sucker next time you watch Deadwood. So F. James and F. Ted while we're at it too. Video games, long blamed for turning our children into lard asses, might finally hold the secret to reversing this trend. Video games, is there anything they can't do? An insurance company in West Virginia hoping to nip obesity in its dimpled bud and thereby save themselves the $77 million a year in claims it cost them have begun using the Dance Dance Revolution game to get kids in better shape. And the results have been encouraging. One test subject, a 5-foot, 175-pound 11-year-old, dropped 20 pounds after changing his diet and playing DDR for 2 weeks. This is good, but personally, we're waiting for a Super Mario Yoga or Grand Theft Tyvo. Huh? You want me to keep going? I got more. Time Pilates? Hey? And finally, for those of you who've been eagerly awaiting another installment of the Die Hard franchise, and I know you have, you might want to jump ship right about now. Maybe start looking into that possible 4th Rambo flick, or maybe the new Conan film. Arnold, he might do it. Anything, but the sure-to-be painful sight of watching Bruce Willis banter with Justin Timberlake. Yes, you heard me right. The former boy band diva is apparently in talks to star in Die Hard 4.0 as hero cop John McClane's son. Justin may not be available, however, because he's also rumored to be starring in a biopic about Elton John, which will be like Ray, but with more high heels and sequins. And that's today's feed. Beat it.
Wow.
Wow, that was a 3-snapper, Sarah.
Little
like
attitude
that?
there.
I
You
did,
like that?
yeah, that was cool. Do it again.
Woo! Got 4 that time.
She's a triple threat.
I think the problem with that story is not Justin Timberlake, it's Bruce Willis.
Why?
Why can't we just let these people, like good movie franchises, just die?
I
A
love
nice
the Die
death.
Hard franchise, though.
It's
I think they
good,
do a
but why do
job.
we have
And
to
he
bring-
was great in Sin City. Like, he's still got some life left in him. He's still got some legs.
Just let it, just kill it.
Justin Timberlake.
It's like Indiana Jones. Can Harrison Ford just
Well, the Indiana
hang
Jones
out
is
on his
bad.
porch for a couple years?
I still think Bruce Willis can pull it off. I absolutely do. I just don't think Justin Timberlake should be in the mix with him, especially since there was a rumor about Britney Spears being involved with the movie as well. That's not going to be good. Federline's not going to go for that.
Well, we know.
What are they thinking, Brendan? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all aggro on you. I care a lot about
problem.
my Die Hard franchise.
When we come back, Sarah's got a damn good download, certain to brighten up your sad, sad life. And I'll have another report from Miami and the Winter Music Festival, because I know you just can't get enough of glow sticks, ravers, and my golf shirt collection.
Time now for another damn good download. Yay! All right, this download I've actually showed long time ago, many moons ago, but it has new features and it's good, so it's worth talking about again. It's called Maxi Vista. What it does is it utilizes two computers for one task, sort of. Okay, I've got a desktop computer and a laptop computer just to my left, all right? Now watch the screen, because I'm going to drag a window from one computer to the other. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to drag it back. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to put it in the middle. And I'm going to wrap a little bit. See what I'm saying? So what I'm doing here is I'm just utilizing two monitors for, you know, as one. It's as if my monitor is really big. So what it's doing is I download Maxi Vista to my host computer, and I say, okay, I want you to be the host. Right? When I'm using both monitors, I want you to I want both monitors to mirror you, right? And then on the laptop or whatever computer, it doesn't have to be a laptop, but whatever computer of your choice, you set it up as the viewer, and that's as simple as it gets. They're just sharing the same network. That's the only prerequisite that you need. What's kind of cool about this, because you say, well, I mean, there's a lot of different ways I can use two monitors, right? Let's say you've got an old laptop, like maybe even running Windows 98 or something. You don't really know what to do with it. It's not really fast. It doesn't have much speed of its own. It can just be an extension of the monitor that you use all the time. So what you can also do, besides just using it as more space, is you could, let's say you were trying to show somebody how to do something, and you just really needed them to watch, and they weren't able to view right over your shoulder. You could also use Maxi Vista in a mirror display atmosphere. So it's just going to take a second while it kind of, whoops, here we go. And now I have the same thing on both of the computers. So if somebody is maybe across the room somewhere, but they're sharing your network, you can just say, look at your screen. I'm going to spell it out for you. You'll see what I mean. And you can also do kind of fun things like switch it 180 degrees. For some reason, you were like hanging your laptop upside down in your small little cramped workspace or something like that. You could, it could work just that way too. So it's really easy. Free to try for 30 days. $35 if you want to buy it, but if you're looking for an extra monitor, $35 is a lot less than what it would cost, even for a crappy monitor. So if you want to try out Maxi Vista for yourself, just visit the Sarah Lane Files at g4tv.com/the Sarah Lane Files. Now let's send things over to the couch. Oh, Brendan, Kevin.
Yes, Sarah? Oh, that was just Kevin, are you awake?
Yeah. What are we doing? What's going on?
Kevin, we've established that you like dance music.
Love the dance music.
It was yesterday.
The thump music.
The unch.
Yeah, the ones and twos.
Right.
Sometimes 3 and 4, and then you loop it again.
Right. Well, see, he does know what he's talking about. Yeah. I was in Miami. Kevin, you know that too.
Yes, you were. Golf shirt.
Right. Well, I was in Miami to cover the Winter Music Conference, and of course, it wouldn't be a festival without an award show, right?
Of course
because it's not good enough to be good. We need validation from our peers.
Right. Make it gooder.
Make it more good, while at the same time beating them into submission.
Oh.
That's the whole point of the ultra-competitive world of dance music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you in celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Winter Music Conference. Are you ready, Miami?
I'm here at the Winter Music Conference Dance Music Awards, and you thought the Oscars were thorough. Dance music covers a lot of ground, so it's sort of the award show. There's 39 categories. There's Best Dance, Best Urban, Best Urban DJ, and so much more.
Toxic, Britney Spears. I
Like It, Narcotic Thrust, Move Your Body, Nina Sky.
I Like It, Narcotic Thrust on Yoshitoshi.
What? Britney was robbed.
Now, dance music is all about self-promotion. If you ever seen one of those little flyers that they pass out on the street corners for dance parties, you know what I'm talking about. Now, this award show has not one, but 2 awards for Best Promoter, which means that's a lot of name-dropping.
I said I would mention some more legends, and in our audience tonight, the man who brought us New Kids on the Block, Maurice Starr, is here tonight.
Wait, did he say New Kids on the Block? Why is everyone applauding?
The nominees for Best Independent Record Promoter are...
You know what? Who cares?
Nobody's here, so we're taking this home with us. All right?
It seems people in the dance music industry are a little short on original jokes.
Is anyone here from DJ Magazine? I'm gonna keep it.
Well, since they're not here, and I know that they love what I do so much, I'm gonna keep this.
Is Eric here? Can I keep it? Oh, damn it.
Now, there must have been a lot of flights canceled in and out of Miami today because no one, and I mean no one, showed up to accept their awards.
And the winner is arguably the first superstar DJ in the business, Sasha.
Sasha could not be here tonight.
Chemical Brothers couldn't make it tonight. Sorry, Chester can't be here tonight. They couldn't make it tonight. He's in Canada.
Oh, wait, I did see Kelly Osbourne.
Hi, Miami.
They're number 1 in my house right now. No matter where you are in the world.
Hey, Kelly, what's on the floor?
They're just amazing. They take guitar loops, they take samples.
Please welcome the Verve recording artist, the Brazilian girls.
And by Brazilian girls, she means some stagehands frantically trying to get things ready. Oh wait, there they are.
The nominees for Best Alternative Rock Dance Track are...
Somebody told me. The Killers, What You Waiting For? Gwen Stefani, Numb Encore, Linkin Park, and Jay-Z.
The winner is... What Are You Waiting For? Gwen Stefani.
You're all probably thinking, what happened to Gwen? She's actually busy in LA working on a new video.
Wow. A little harmless fun.
Yeah, so nobody showed up?
You know, no. There wasn't anyone there.
That's quite great.
Yeah, well, it's a busy week, and a lot of people, like, you know, he said, are shooting videos.
Right.
So, you know, shooting videos, award shows.
Understandable. It's not like the
I'm shooting a video.
Yeah.
You
Sorry, guys, can't be there to pick up the fake award. And
yeah.
All right.
If you still want to know who the winners are, I have put them in the show notes. So
it's so kind of you.
I thought so.
That's good. Always helping out. Coming up after the break, we'll be taking your tech calls, and it came from eBay is here, huh? So take a big whiff of this week's fresh flaming bag of hilarity when we come back. Hey there, Sporto! Tomorrow we're going to show you how they do all those cool effects during live sporting events because John Madden doesn't waste all his skills on video games now. And we'll take a look at the fake Attack of the Show movie posters that you made and sent in. And if there's a better way to blow your 15 minutes of fame, we certainly haven't found it. So watch tomorrow's show. All right, get ready. It's time for another edition of It Came From eBay!
Can't even get the echo right.
Oh, I got juked by my own echo chamber.
It's gotta happen sooner or later.
You try to
Kevin.
foil my segments any way you can, don't you? But you can't, because this is comedy gold here, and we're going to start off right away
We'll see.
with a perverted Garfield
What?
writing toy. Yeah, apparently this was a real Garfield writing toy
Wait a sec.
that was sold, and
What's attached to him?
apparently nobody. It's a writing toy, but if you notice the look on the face, yeah.
No, wait
Sarah,
a
you want to hop on, take me around the patio a
Wait a
little
second.
while?
I used to read Garfield as a young girl. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a little writing
You know,
toy.
at first I was thinking this could be all innocent until I saw the guy on it.
Right, and now you're like,
And that's different. Although, I don't know.
Miss Lane, you want to hop on and
And why is he wearing roller skates? That's even more perverted.
Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. So there you
Garfield,
go. It's a Garfield riding toy. It's $10.99. And
Yeah,
only
that's
2
a
bids.
deal. That's
It's
a deal.
Steal. It's a steal. I'd take it.
A little perversion for under $11.
Yeah. Moving right along. If you're looking to spice up the bedroom life. Oh wait, this has nothing to do with that. Honest. This is just it's a life-size headless horseman prop.
That is cool.
And it's like literally a fiberglass horse, and then the headless horseman riding on top, and then the pumpkin is lit by some LED lights.
And it's the size of a horse.
Yeah, it's
and
life
a man
size.
on
yeah.
the horse.
Yeah, so you're good to go.
Well, I like it in theory, but I'm wondering where I could put it in my house. You know, it's to sort of match my decor that I've already got going, which is very shabby chic.
Shabby chic?
All right, you don't know anything about
Do you have a kitchen nook that you could stick it in? Be good to it.
Perhaps. I can sort of eat my cereal with the headless horseman and talk to him.
Yeah, these Cheerios are great. Would you like? No. All right, never mind. Pour some down the neck
How
hole.
much? How much?
It's
That's
going for like
important.
$2,800, but
What?
there's no bids, so it's not going for $2,800. In
but
theory,
they want $2,800.
All right, if you think $2,800
so.
is a lot, we're going to talk about this next auction, which is for a lucky toenail. Now, you might be saying, well, this is kind of lame. It's a lucky toenail. It can't be that lucky. Let me show you some of the pictures of it here. Let me see if I can get some larger. Yeah, oh.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no, it's somebody's lucky toenail. Oh, those aren't loading fast enough, so we'll just move down.
Oh,
But
I think I've had my fill of the
apparently,
lucky... Oh, God.
a football player stepped on his toe, and since then, he just can't stop winning all these poker tournaments, and people are replying. Look
You know,
at this
it's
question.
not just the
Hold
one
on.
toenail he's got problems with.
Well, yeah, this is
foot.
true. Well, it's a lucky foot. But the extremely lucky toenail, here's a question that was asked, quote, have you ever played at the Bay 101? And if you have you had any luck with your foot there? Someone legitimately asked, and he replied, well, yes, I've had much luck there. Are you ready for the kicker? $1,125 for his lucky toenail, 19 bids. That means people are actually in a bidding war for this guy's disturbing toenail.
You know, it's all about gambling in this country.
It's a lucky poker toenail. That's all I'm saying.
Gambling fools.
$119. There's 4 available, so don't worry if you can't get one now. It's an Armadillo Marshall, and they call him Dillo.
What?
It's the Armadillo Marshall.
Now, is this life size as well?
Hold on, there he is.
That
No,
matters to
but
me.
he's got a little gun holster, a little hat. He's ready to hold down the law.
He can't even reach his gun.
Sure he can.
Look at those little flippers, or whatever you call them, on the armadillo. Kind of flippy type
He shoots
thing.
from the hip. It's really, really quite impressive. It's Dillo.
I like it.
It's cute, right?
I like,
See,
and
of
I
course
also
you
like the
it.
red backdrop. He's kind of, sort of Broadway and vaudeville.
We have red back here. The Armadillo has red. Finally,
kind of dramatic folk ourselves.
I know you're anxious to spend your money on one of these eBay items. Now you can
Yeah, I'm not
create.
sure yet.
Well, this is pretty lame. But you can create your nipple in sterling silver. This guy will send you a mold. You pour it, and you send it back, and you get a sterling silver mold in return. Shipping is extra.
Yeah.
$99. No bids. No bids so far, but $99.
$100 for a silver nipple, huh?
Yeah.
Would you use it as a pendant on a necklace, or just kind of as a centerpiece?
You could, it's a conversational piece, definitely. It goes out on the coffee table right next to
It's
the...
not very cute.
It's not. It's actually not
I don't know about metal nipples.
Oh, that's the quote of the day from Sarah Lane, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about that.
I know a lot of things, but I don't know metal nipples.
There you have. Always expect the unexpected when it came from eBay.
And that's a wrap.
Okay.
James joins us on the phone from Albuquerque, New Mexico. James, save us.
Hey, I've been watching you guys for a while.
Awesome.
Good to hear.
You ever seen a silver nipple on television, James?
Just now, I'm watching the show.
How's it feel, James?
Kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cold to the
Us
touch.
too. It does feel kind of cool. Wink, wink. Yeah.
James, you have a question for us? Or you just want...
Yeah. How do you feel about the PSP versus the DS?
Ooh.
Oh, I know how you feel about it.
How do I feel about it, Sarah? Because I don't even know how I feel about it.
I think it's
Not
kind of a healthy competition that they've been kind of needing.
Yeah, definitely. Nintendo's needed some handheld competition for quite some time.
I was under the impression that you thought the PSP blew the Nintendo DS under the water.
The problem with that is that the PSP is for me. Like, I just feel like the kind of games on it, the feature set that
It's
it has.
a totally different audience.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, it's really hard to compare the two. Like, I didn't think it was going to be apples and oranges, but I really feel it is now. I really feel like the DS is for one type of gamer, the PSP is for another. And I'm not going to say kids and adults because adults love the DS just as much. So, the way I feel about it, personally, I'm a PSP guy because I like the fact that it can play movies and pictures and MP3,
Well, I like
and I
that
like
too.
the Wi-Fi.
I mean, it's like if you're gonna get, one of those dealy bobbers, you might as well get something.
One of those thingamajigs that the kids are using.
One of those thingamajigs that those darn kids are using.
Of course.
You might as well get one that's a little bit more versatile, right?
But then, and then some people will argue, but then you're paying $100 more for that.
And
But I think that's worth it.
So do I.
$100?
I do too.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
With all, what we're paying for iPods these days and everything.
True. All right, Michael joins us on the phone from Bellsville, Maryland. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, how you doing?
Doing well, Michael.
How's
Yourself?
it going, Michael?
I'm doing pretty good. And
Good.
I like the Dillo.
Yeah, everybody likes the Dillo. Huh?
And,
The Dillo. I thought you said the Jello. I'm like,
The Jello's
we're
good
not-
too. No,
we're not doing that. I like
Dillo's
the Dillo
pretty good.
too. He's
Yeah.
rad.
He likes
well,
you, Michael.
my question is, where can I go to get some software to burn DVDs?
Do you want to?
Many places.
Are you backing up your DVDs? Is that what you're doing? You know, making.
I mean, I don't know. I bought a DVD burner. I installed it. I don't know what to do. I can burn CDs, but I can't burn DVDs.
You know, I'll tell you what, Michael. I could recommend a bunch of software packages. I could say Nero, Clone DVD, DVDX copy.
I've always used Nero, and I'm happy with it, but
Here's the site.
I certainly know it's not the only choice out there.
I mean, this is it. This is going to help you far more than the name of a piece of software is. VCDhelp.com. This is the be-all, end-all of sites when it comes to anything involving VCDs, SVCDs, DVD backups, you name it. This site will tell you the software. It will give you tutorials. It'll give you recommendations on different types of media, everything. It's all there. It is like my favorite site for anything
You could
related.
spend an afternoon finding out about DVD burning, couldn't you?
I often spend entire weekends indoors surfing VCD Help.
Doesn't surprise me.
I have no friends.
Thanks for the calls, guys. Now we'll be reading some emails and dipping into the depraved world of our IRC chat rooms.
Oh.
If you miss
We're digging into it.
you
apparently.
miss out, you're gonna lose at the game of life. I'll never get it.
Oh.
Ah!
Buster. Hey, let's see what's going on in that old internet relay chat room we like to call the IRC chat room.
It's a good time. You ready? First one from Grandazil.
Ah,
Sorry if I
Grandazil.
butchered that, Mr. G. He asked, what brand are Kevin P's gray and white sneakers?
You know, these
Which
are,
you're not
these-
wearing today.
These are obviously
What a-
not the gray and white sneakers.
Fascinating question.
It really
I
is.
know.
No, I get a lot of questions about those. My footwear is
What
actually
brand are the sneakers? Come on.
Quicksilver. Quicksilver.
Okay.
Who would have thought they even made shoes? Quicksilver.
Well, you owe me $5, Sarah.
All right.
Pay after the show. Sean, 14,200 asked, where can I find the link to the cat shooting game? See the show notes.
Oh yeah, show notes. It's
Show notes.
the Kitten Cannon. The official site is down, but you can get it at Newgrounds.
Can I just
Kitten
say
Cannon.
that I do not approve
It's
this animal cruelty? Thank
All
you.
right, we are all out of show for today. Big thanks to FilmThreat.com's Chris Gore
Thanks,
for
Chris.
coming by. Go ahead, thank him, Brendan.
Thank you, Chris.
Very nice. Now go! This isn't a rest home. What do you
This ain't no rest home. Gosh, you don't even know the movie.
This ain't no party. This ain't no disco.